Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. Just at a campsite here. Just actually that way is the airfield. I'm basically like at the end of it. Well, I'm not even at the end of it. Actually, the end of it's way over there, but this is like the first kind of side of the road campsite you come to when you come to this area. And the weather reports are showing like rain. But then I looked at it a little closer, and like the rain didn't start till 3 o'clock, and it was like 8 o'clock in the morning when I saw that. I'm like, oh, I did this, got my stuff together, and we'll get a little outdoor time. Anyway, I wanted to talk about water in today's video, kind of what I do and why I do it. I made mention several times that, you know, I always bring water from home. I rarely ever filter, and I'm going to show you some filters in this video. I'll get to it. I'm going to actually film that when I get home, but I wanted to talk about why I rarely filter. And basically the simple reason is I rarely filter because, you know, by not using my water filter, I will extend the life of my water filters much more, because I have two. I have a Carbs Hiker Pro, and then I have a Sawyer Mini. Those are my two water filters, and which actually I'll just go ahead and show you those now. So we'll cut to home, and I'll give you a closer look at them, and go from there. Okay, so in my attempt to get organized, I moved all my water filters into here. So I got the Carbs Hiker Pro, and the other one is in the backpack. Alright, and I've got the Sawyer Mini. I've also got a life straw in here, and a totally unused, still in the box, life straw, which I've never used. And then there's just a water bladder in here that I haven't used much. So let me open these two up, and I'll show them to you. Okay, so all this is just one of those back to school bags I found, but it was perfect for keeping everything in here. So I've got the backflow pump, the tube that came with it, the filter, then I have a collection bag for collecting dirty water, and then I got another, just an outdoor research Walmart 1 liter bag I keep in the bag in case I have no other container. And then I've got the Carbs Hiker Pro. The tube that goes into the water. This is a tube that goes to this container, which pops right on top of a basically when you have all the hoses hooked up, it just pops right on top. So you can just filter right into a Nalgene, which I happen to really like. I use these Nalgenes all the time, but I also have a 1 gallon Nalgene canteen, which I can just do the same thing on. I just open this up, and I just pop this top on, and I can just fill this whole thing up. This has been sitting for a while, hence the dust. So, now I know someone's going to ask, well, what about the Grayl? Well, here's my thing. So, here's the Grayl. Actually, just a printout picture of it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just that I've got two filters here that are practically brand new. Each one of these has been used. I know I used this once, maybe twice, and I've used this like 4 times total. And I've had this for like 10 years. I usually just bring water from home because it's convenient and quick. So why buy a third filter when I've already got filters I can use? And once I put all this stuff back in here, you know, this, and all these fit right in here. It doesn't take up a ton of space, and it doesn't hardly weighs anything at all. because I would keep the bags of water separate from this. But that's just a complete kit, and that's just super lightweight. I should go get my scale and tell you how much it weighs. Alright, so here's my scale. I'm having trouble getting it to zero out. It's stuck on like 0.01. I can't see the screen. I'm gonna have to get a flashlight. I need a studio to film videos in. So it's 7.2 ounces. That is ounces, right? What was that? No, that's fluid ounces. Hang on. Okay. Pounds and ounces. Yeah, so 7.2 ounces. So pretty lightweight. And you can do what, 100,000 gallons of water or something like that? So, and this Catadine, my personal favorite, weighs 14 ounces. So it's actually double the size of this one. But this one is just easier to use, and it pumps like crazy fast. I must have packed it wrong because it's all weird in here now. Oh, I know what's wrong. There we go. I do like this system a lot though. And they're like, I think it's $89 on Amazon. So as you can see, I do have a metal Guyot bottle, and I can boil in this. I actually don't like, well, it's not even on tight. I actually don't like the taste of boiled water. I actually find it to be quite, it's like, it doesn't taste good. But also I noticed too that when I go to take a drink, because it's important to stay hydrated, the taste of the water is not great. But also after boiling, you never really get it, like, I never really felt like I was getting a refreshing drink of water, because it would never really get cold. And that was two of my biggest complaints. So I like to bring water when I do plan on filtering. I'll bring one of the two I just showed you, and you know, the water. Come on, bugs. Daggum. I love nature sometimes. I do. Yeah. So water filters actually sort of become like a comfort item for me. Comfort item / hydration. So it's important to hydrate. And I mean, I would boil if I had to. In fact, because I never go anywhere without a cook pot. You know, I've got my. I just brought the canteen cup to show. I mean, I can boil all day in this. You know, I could, you know, with lid. You know, in a situation where I needed to boil constantly, I would just fill this up, you know, almost to the top, 80% full. Put a lid on it, boil. Then I could pour the boiled water into this. I could boil into this too, or I could fill this. I could fill this up as well. Boil, fill, boil again, fill, and just continuously keep going with it. You know, because the last thing you want to do is dehydrate. And you can throw stuff in the water like tea and whatnot. I didn't bring any, but I did bring some these little drink mixes. So you can actually improve the taste of your water by putting mixes in it. I mean, these are just Crystal Light, sugar-free. You know, add some extra flavor. You can also bring in you can get tea bags for very cheap. Hell, I mean, you can get tea bags at dollar store. So you can get a lot of cheap options. Oftentimes, if I'm going to do these drink mixes, I'll bring one of these empty bottles, which actually I had this out in last outing. I'll just fill this up and put the drink mix in here, and then I can drink that way. Of course, you know, these don't last forever, but 'tis the season. And bugs. I don't bug you guys. So anyway, that was just some thoughts on water and, you know, maybe why I do that. So I guess that's about it. Pretty simple, really. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the description below. I'm gonna go get my fire going so I can make lunch. So that'll probably be next weekend. So have a good week. I think I'm gonna post this. Today's Saturday. I'm probably gonna go right home, film the filters, edit the video, have it up for, so this will be up tomorrow, Sunday. So I'll have the cooking videos next week. There'll be cast iron Wednesday coming up. Tomorrow I have a shout out because I got a new sticker, so I need to go home and film, like put some string around my finger. Yeah, let's get to it. So anyway, again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.